last three problems of the EOG review. So for this one, we have an inequality that's written in words, and we want to create an inequality using numbers based on this part. So the first part, it says a product of 15 and a number. Product means multiply. So we're going to have 15 times n. And then it's increased by 8. Increase means add. The key word that's going to make it different from all the other ones is this word at most. At most is opposite of at least. Remember how we talked about at least means greater than or equal to up here? Well, now at most means it can be that much or less. That's the top part that it could be. So that means it needs to be less than or equal to 44. So this is your inequality based on these words. So circle the correct answer that goes with that one. Now, last two. We're analyzing this inequality. So given this number line with the 8 in the direction of the arrow, we want to talk about what type of inequality this is. So we know that there is a closed-in 8, so that's going to be greater than or equal to. So something is going to be greater than or equal to 8. So let's just use x. We know that something has to be greater than or equal to. So Kayla has sold at least 8 boxes of cookies. Well, we know at least means they're greater than or equal to. So that sounds pretty good. We'll come back to that one. Let's look at our other ones. Linda answered more than 8 problems. Well, that means it had to be greater than 8 and not including 8, which would be this sign. So it can't be that one. Parker walked no more than 8 miles. Well, we just talked about what no more means. It's also another way to say it is at most. So that would be less than or equal to. No more than means it can be that much or it can be less. And finally, John slept fewer than 8 hours. So fewer than would just be less. That one's pretty easy. So the only one that matches this sign right here is this one right here. So it's just looking at the keywords. We have at least here, more than, no more than, and fewer than. Looking at which set of words matches the inequality sign that we're given. Last one. We need to find the solution set for the inequality. So this one is a lot like one of the practice ones we did earlier, where we have that negative m to start with, or the negative variable. So to get rid of that negative m, you want to divide both sides by -1. So you're left with m. Remember, you flip the sign now, is greater than a positive 22. So if you have something that's greater than 22, that means the circle needs to be open to represent that, and the arrow needs to go towards the right. So find the one that matches with the line on the 22 that's positive, with an open circle that goes to the right. When you finish that, you're done with the classwork for today.